Now to Ivanka Trump and the controversy surrounding her new book. It's designed as a self-help guide for working women, but now the first daughter, assisting the president, is being called, quote, out of touch and catching some heat from some of the people whose quotes she used. ABC's Mara Schiavocampo here with the details. Good morning, Mara.
George, good morning. Ivanka wrote that book before her father took office, in it including quotes from those who inspire her and hoping her own experiences as an executive, an entrepreneur, and a mom would help empower others. But her efforts to connect with other working women may have fallen flat.
She's the White House's self-proclaimed champion of women's issues.
At my father's company, there are more female than male executives.
Frequently touting her agenda on everything from paid maternity leave to closing the wage gap.
He will fight for equal pay, for equal work, and I will fight for this too, right alongside of him.
But this morning, Ivanka Trump is facing criticism for her new book, Women Who Work, Rewriting the Rules for Success. Reviews calling it a strawberry milkshake of inspirational quotes, another reflecting on Trump's inability to truly recognize how her own privileged upbringing was key to her success. The professional advice book includes hundreds of quotes from leaders like Oprah and Gandhi, as well as the 35-year-old mother of three's own rules for balancing work and family. But many are calling it wildly out of touch, thanks to admissions like the one that she was so busy during the 2016 campaign that, honestly, I wasn't treating myself to a massage or making much time for self-care.
Ivanka Trump is obviously going to be criticized because of her father. And that's going to happen to her throughout his presidency. I suspect that this same book would have done just fine if he were not president.
Now, Trump also getting some blowback from some whose quotes were used in the book. In a statement, famed chimp researcher Jane Goodall criticizing the White House's position on conservation, saying, "I hope that Ms. Trump will stand with us to value and cherish our natural world." Girls Who Code founder Reshma Saujani tweeting, "Don't use my story in Women Who Work unless you are going to stop being complicit." But the criticism hasn't stopped the first daughter's mission. She's donating part of the proceeds from her book to charities empowering and educating women and girls.
It's better to have Ivanka Trump in this administration than not to have Ivanka Trump in this administration, from the perspective of people who care about women and families in this country.
Now, in a statement, the publisher says the book highlights Ivanka's continuing commitment to inspire and empower women to define success on their own terms. Now, her retail brand remains really strong. After dipping a little in January, online sales soared in February and March. And that title, Women Who Work, it actually comes from a marketing program from her brand.
It seems that the book is targeted to a certain group of women who have a lot of help around them and how to help your help.
What you're hearing is that it's an earnest attempt to connect, but that really she's speaking to other executives, women who come from a certain place in society who have a big team around to support them.
All righty then. Thank you, Mara.